Hello, I'm back. Took a step back from YouTube for a couple of weeks while the girls were off for Easter, so I could focus on the business a bit more, get numbers back up, recharge the batteries a bit, but I'm back and ready to go again. Thought I'd do something a bit different this boot sale weekend. This weekend's challenge is all about starting out from nothing. So this is sort of, if you're on Job Seekers Allowance, what could you get with a Job Seekers Allowance amount in one day at the boot sales? Done a quick search online, and if you're over the age of 25, it's £73.10 a week, Job Seekers. So that's obviously in the UK, if you haven't got a job, but you are currently seeking for a job, that's sort of the government allowance that you get. I wanted to show that you don't need hundreds or thousands of pounds to get started in this business. Just a small disclaimer, I'm not currently applying or receiving Job Seekers Allowance at all. I'm a fully self-employed, tax-registered business. This is just for pure curiosity, as about 9 or 10 years ago, when I first had our eldest, I was in the position of receiving job seekers and not having much money. But back then, that was before I knew about reselling or knew I could do this. So this is to show what I could have done, or what you could do if you're in this position with just 1 week's worth of money. Also, to ramp up the pressure on myself in this scenario, I'm going to also, throughout the week, try and sell as much of the pickups as I can, because anyone can go out buying, but you get your money from your sales. So it's going to be 1 day or 1 morning worth of buying, followed by 6.5 days pure selling, and we'll see how much I can get back from the whatever I'm going to spend tomorrow. So with all that said and done, I'll see you in the morning. Right, so it's now in the morning, and it's going to be a bit of a tougher challenge today, because as you can see, it rained last night, but apparently the sales are still on. It's going to be a tougher one with the rain. 2 boot sales, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't know if the later one is on yet. Just hopefully sellers are there as well. Let's get there. Let's see what we can find. Sorry to see the cookie jar again. Yeah. Thank you.
If you've got a good top to the bottom, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Bit of a chip. It's quite nice. Oh, yeah, just there, yeah.
I know. Don't think the bits are in there either.
That's alright. Still shuts, but
It does. It still looks fine.
yeah. Would you do 20?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do 20.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Nice.
You enjoy it anyway.
Yeah, we'll do. It's
Cheers.
Cool. Lovely, thank you.
very much.
Cheers. It's a bit of a drag today. The rain really has put off the sellers. It's only 7:30, and I could have gone home sort of half hour ago. It's that quiet, but picked up a couple of bits, managed to get some footage as well of picking up the cookie jar, which should be a good one. I'll go through it more later. My later boot sale is actually on, but I've still got an hour and a half yet, or 2 hours before it starts, so might pop in McDonald's, have a cheeky... I shouldn't have McDonald's. We'll see. The later one tends to be good for vintage stuff, so I'm hoping. So I've only spent sort of 30 quid so far, 35 quid. I'll do another lap or two, see if they've missed anything or if any other new sellers come. But yeah, bit of a slow start.
Right over to the record man.
How much are your trainers? Well, they different.
These are 12.
Okay. And these ones as well?
10.
10, yeah.
Never mind.
How much are
They're 10.
10?
I've got the other one, obviously. But
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. It's a good
a
idea.
random shoe.
In case people walk off with both. Yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
They've had free done at the third party, but these ones were actually quite good. That's right, that one. Yeah.
And that's me done for today. That one was a bit meh. That one, it was small again. Not many sellers, only a few rows. But got a few bits, mainly footwear. A couple of Dr. Martin boots from a regular guy. I normally get football boots from him. I have to pay up, but I've had some good ones there. Yeah, didn't spend too much. Again, spent about £30 I think off the top of my head. Met a subscriber. Hi Joe, nice to meet you. Yeah, if you ever see me out and about, come say hi. I don't bite, and neither does he. Not the best day to do it because the weather's not great and it's cold for end of April. But yeah, I'll show you what I got, what I spent, what I'm aiming to get for it. See what the results are. So see you back at mine. Okay, we're back at home. I had my £73 and 10p to spend. What you'd get from Job Seekers Allowance over 25, which I am. Managed to spend most of it. I only had, I believe it had 60p left. £2 to get into the first boot sale, 50p the second one. Done okay. It was quite a struggle with the weather being bad, but we still managed to fill this whole storage bag full. Normally I don't aim for quick sales like straight away. I normally aim high, and I don't mind waiting a little while for sales, but this is a week, so I've got to try and price these competitively to get the money back ready for next week. I'll show you what I have got from the 70 odd pound. Let's get on with this. First item being this nice Polo Ralph Lauren sort of quilted padded coat. Not something I'd usually pick up, as it is a child size 6. I thought the 6 meant women's size, but I got the wife to try it on. It was way too small. So there's a kid size, which is a bit of a fail. She wanted 5, ended up paying £4. Sort of aiming, because it's child, not a lot, probably 15 to 20. Hoping 18 to 20, but still profit. But and spring, it's a lighter coat, so should sell hopefully. I'm not sure within the week though, but steady start. These are in no order. These are a mix of both boot sales. This was from the first one in the morning. Took a chance on these with my recent vintage camera haul, 35mm camera. This is a Miranda SLX, very similar to the one I got. I think it was £30 I got for a similar camera, made in Hong Kong. Should have spotted it wasn't as good as quality as the last one, which was made in Japan, I believe. Looking at sort of 12 to 15 on this one. Another low end item, again probably a longer tail item. If it does sell within a week, it will go to somewhere like Japan, where they tend to like their retro photography. Out of the jumble I got from the charity shop, quite a few have gone to Japan, sort of Asia that way. So again, steady sale, nothing too exciting. This item is a bit more me. Nice retro style telephone. I say style because it is a modern remake. And I knew that because if you look on the bottom, there is actually a website of the brand that makes it. wildandwolf.com. So that's a big giveaway that it's not original 60s or 70s. Still a nice yellowy mustard colour. It's got like original looks. Paid £2. And this should be an easy 20-25. I'd probably aim for 30 normally, but I might aim for the 25, take offers of 20 within the week. Nice condition. Mid-century designs well in at the moment. It has been for a while, so no problems here to sell it. Sticking with the retro theme, Duck and Dry hairdryer. I believe this is from the 80s. I've had a few of these over the years. I think I had 3 or 4 last year. Paid £2. This should be an easy £18-20 here again. Really much more to say about that. It's just a duck shaped hairdryer. Comes with the stand. Sometimes the stand's missing. Yeah, the feet are the stand. Sometimes you find them loose in boxes like that, which is no good really. You want them with the feet. Stands like that. Yeah, 18 to 20. Some trainers now, cool trainers. She wanted 10 for these, paid 8 in the end. These are Adidas LA Onki Knee, so I believe Japanese sort of designed trainers. Nice men's size 12 I believe, yep, size 12. Paid £8, sort of looking at 35 for these ones. Hopefully sell within the week for 30. Nice little profit there, no damage, plenty of wear left. Yeah, some nice shoes. Bargain of the day was probably this pickup in the morning on the first week sale again. She had a box full of wires, random power leads, SCART leads, all £1 each. And apparently this telephone set came within that £1 deal, so yeah. A nice BT home telephone trio set, all with their bases as well. For £1, you can't say no to this. Haven't looked up solds or completed, but this seems quite a nice set. Bit of weight to it, nice stylish holders. It's got answer machine, good condition, doesn't smell of smoke or anything. Off the top of my head, I'm probably looking at sort of £25, maybe 30, maybe. But with trying to sell it in a week, probably looking at 25 for this one. This was a nice little pickup and a bolo. If you're into your plush toys, then you might know what this is. It's Rosie, from Rosie and Jim of course. Just a little sort of 8-inch plush toy, but most importantly, they nearly always come missing with her bag, which comes off. I won't take it off. But yeah, from the 90s, I believe, late 90s. Rosie plush, paid £1 for this. This is probably up there with the telephone set, because believe it or not, this is worth, I've sold this for up to £35. I think near £40 a couple of years ago. Looking on eBay, people are asking a bit lower than that, but this should still be at £20-25 sale. Wicked. Next couple of items were from the same stall. So he's a dealer, he deals with shoes and football boots. He didn't have too many today, but I did pick up these from him. £15 each, and normally quick sellers, easy sellers. Picked these up a couple of times in my videos, and again, the easiest sell you'll probably get in reselling. Dr. Martin work boots. Both have steel toe caps, both good men's sizes. Good to average condition. Obviously Dr. Martens, they get used, especially work boots. But nice and solid, good treads again. £15 each with a week challenge. I need to sell these by next week if I can. Should be looking at least £40 each. So from my £30 together, should be looking at getting sort of at least £80 back. Nice and easy to picture, a bit of a wipe over, easy to list and sell, and easy to post. So very happy with that. Last item of the day, I had to pay up for, and I've taken a bit of a risk, but it's a cool item. I have to be careful with it. It's this cookie jar. Obviously the Flintstones and ceramic. I don't normally pick up ceramic just because obviously breakable, and it's not just ceramic, it's a large, very fragile ceramic, like the hair, the tail, they could easily snap off. But if we look at the bottom, it's from the Warner Brothers Studio store, made in 1999. So 20 years old, officially vintage. Sort of saw it on the table to start with and thought it looked cool, so I asked about it. She was asking £25. It's apparently they're quite valuable, she said, and I sort of looked it up while I was there, and people seem to be asking in the hundreds for these, like 200 plus if they've got their box. This one hasn't, but the only thing with this one is, downside, there is quite a bit of damage to the inside of the lid there, and there is a couple of paint chips. I can try and cover that up and declare it, obviously. If this was on the outside, if he was missing his hair or his face, I wouldn't have bothered, but because it's on the inside of the lid, when it's on, you can't actually see it. And I doubt this will be used as actual cookie jar. This will be for collectors, for display. So I got it down to £20. She snapped my hand off at that, so I could have gone lower really. But yeah, people, there's not many. They seem to be in America. Obviously mine's got the damage and the chip, so from £20 I'll probably list about 120, maybe 150 with best offers, plus postage, probably about £8 to £10 postage. Bit of a risk, but big risks have big payoffs, and hopefully that's what I'll get with this one. So altogether I spent £72.50, so I had 60p change. That can go towards coffee or tea. Yeah, from my £72.50, done a quick calculation. Again, this is sort of roughly we're looking at listing for £335. So obviously if that all sells within a week, then excellent. But again, have to take into consideration offers, or if things don't sell within a week, which is quite likely. It's going to be interesting for me as well to see what does sell quickly, because I'm going to have to get these pictured and listed as soon as possible. Hopefully tomorrow at latest if I can. We'll leave this one here. This is to be continued, this scenario. So make sure you subscribe to the channel down below, hit the bell so you get notified when I upload videos or go live. Yeah, it's going to be interesting for me and for you hopefully. So hit the like button if you like this concept. Trying to mix things up a bit instead of just showing you exactly what I do every single week. If you've got any queries or questions about me or the business, whack them in the comments or send me a private message on Facebook. I try and get back to everyone if I can. Thanks for the continued support, and I'll see you soon. Bye.